Welcome to DFW Discuss, where we discuss high school football around the DFW area and trending topics across the sports world in 5 minutes or less. Here's your host, Vic Boone.
This is week 5, picks and predictions. We are halfway through the football season. It's moving quick. Let's start off with Byron Nelson and Euless Trinity. In my opinion, this is for the second place game. Southlake has already beaten Byron Nelson 52-3. Southlake beat Trinity 44-6 last week. These two teams are probably the second and third best in the district, even though right now LD Bell is undefeated, and neither of these teams nor Southlake has played LD Bell. But in my opinion, this Byron Nelson and Trinity game will be for second and third place. Give me Trinity to win this game over Byron Nelson. The game should be close throughout. I think Trinity pound the ball, defense plays tough, get the stops it need, and beats Byron Nelson to get their second spot in the district. Let's move on to Argyle and Colleyville. Colleyville gave up a 22-point lead last week to Mansfield Timberview, and they got beat. Now they got Argyle this week. I'm taking Argyle to beat Colleyville this week. Colleyville now may end up getting third place in the district, which they had. Second place probably sold up if they just would have held on to the lead against Timberview. I don't know what the world Colleyville be thinking over there. They had the game won, but shout out to Timberview for not giving up and coming back and winning that game. But I do have Argyle beating Colleyville in this matchup. Let's move on to our third game, and I got North Forney versus Forney. And I think this is possibly another second place game because I do think Longview wins this district. But now North Forney is playing lights out. So they're making me a believer really, really quick. But I got to see them play some better competition consistently. But they will go up against Nelson Peterson and Javian Osborne Friday night. But I'm taking North Forney to win this game. I think Legend Bay is tremendous. I don't see nobody on Forney slowing him down. And I do think North Forney comes in and slows down Javian and Nelson Peterson. I'm taking North Forney in this game. Next game up, big game. We got Waxahachie versus DeSoto. As we all know, Waxahachie upset Duncanville last week, 28-27. DeSoto has won its last two games, and they need this game. They don't really DeSoto don't need the game, but I say they need it for confidence reasons. The two teams they did play, they gave them competition, they got beat. Waxahachie is out to prove a point that they are the big dogs in this district. But we all know DeSoto and Duncanville has ran this district for years. I'm going to see if DeSoto can flex his muscle Friday night. But I'm taking Waxahachie to stay on this high and beat DeSoto in this game. I don't see DeSoto beating Waxahachie. I think that Waxahachie can slow down DeSoto, stop the run. I like Waxahachie offense. I like their receivers. They got the best quarterback in the district, maybe one of the top quarterbacks in the state of Texas in Jerry Meyer. But I'm taking Waxahachie to continue this winning streak against DeSoto and beat DeSoto and possibly go ahead and win the District of Doom. Let's go, Hatch. Let's see what y'all got. My last game on the docket for my top 5 games of the week, I got Salina versus Panther Creek. Oh my goodness. Salina versus Panther Creek. This is my top game of the week. Panther Creek has been rolling everybody. Salina has been getting by, squeaking by, barely, but they have been winning. Salina is my preseason state pick in 4A Division I, and I'm going to continue to ride with my Salina Bobcats in this one because I picked them at the beginning of the season, and they have Bo Bentley as their quarterback. So there's no way I'm finna jump ship on this one. But let me say this. If Salina come on that BS and not coming out taking this game serious or come out lollygagging, Panther Creek gonna beat them. Panther Creek has tremendous talent on the other side of the ball, defense, offense. Panther Creek will score. I think Salina will have to slow the game down, run the ball, keep Panther Creek off the field, use your big boys up front to wear down Panther Creek. But this game will be close. I'm not confident in this pick, but I am going to stick with my pick and pick Salina. But if Panther Creek win, I will not be surprised. This will be a 1 to 3 point ball game throughout. So I'm taking Salina to barely beat Panther Creek. And some notable games I have on my docket. Some notable games if y'all want to check these games out. Midlothian Heritage versus Ennis this week. Cedar Hill versus Lancaster. That's going to be for the 4th place game, I think, because you're going to have DeSoto, Duncanville, Waxahachie, the top 3 teams. Roy City, that's still undefeated, playing Rockwall, that's coming off a big upset of North Crowley. That game is this week. Arlington High School, 1st place, versus SGP, 2nd place. The winner of that game is top of that district. And we also have Anna versus Melissa this week. I'm taking Anna over Melissa. Anna is really good. That should be a close game. Those are my top 5 games of the week, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the Week 5 recap coming up after the weekend. That being said, y'all have fun. Stay safe. Peace.
Thanks for listening to another episode of DFW Discuss. Follow the Facebook group at DFW High School Football Discussion. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at DFW Discuss. Listen to us on Apple Music and Spotify. And check out the website at dfwdiscuss.com for merchandise. Until next time, see you under the Friday night lights.